Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 8 of Lockdown Cooking. And this week we're going to be making some fish, some potato salad, and also we're going to show you how to make focaccia bread from Mandy's wonderful recipe.
Thank you, Alex.
Yes,
not very Greek, but it's very good and lovely for barbecue food.
Well, it's Mediterranean, it's Italian, isn't it? So,
yeah, and it's light and it's easy, so
yeah,
all good.
Perfect. So the fish that we're going to cook today is red porgy, I believe it's called, and we caught it just a couple of days ago. So it's caught by us, cooked by us, nice and local and fresh and everything like that. This is the fish. Okay, so it's a real simple recipe, what we're going to do today. Would you like to tell everybody what we're going to do?
Yeah.
And nice and loud so everyone can hear you.
Okay, well, now I've turned my microphone on, I should be okay. Well, we've already put salt on the fish. We put a little bit of salt on the fish for about an hour before we're ready to cook it, so that the salt will be absorbed into the flavour of the fish. After that, we'll take it and we're going to cut every 2-3 centimetres, we'll cut gashes into the fish, both sides, and then we will make the filling. The filling is simple. It's parsley, lots and lots of fresh parsley, flat leaf parsley preferably, garlic, salt and pepper.
All right, so why don't we go ahead and do all that?
Yep, off you go then.
Okay. So we
I'm wearing my gloves.
chop in a little bit. Why don't you start the...
Yeah, I'll start to chop the rest.
Yep.
Okay.
So there we go. Like that, both sides. And sometimes in the restaurant people ask if we can remove the head, but a lot of people here in Greece will tell you that the head is actually the best part of the fish. It has a lot of meat in these parts here, the cheeks, and also the top of the head, and down here at the bottom, for anyone who's interested and willing to try. Okay, so we've made the whole, and now we're going to need to season it, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's already got some salt on it.
Okay, so we'll just put a little bit more
A little
on.
bit more on, yeah.
Okay, there we go. A little pepper. And then rub that in. Other side. Salt and pepper. There we go. Okay, and
You pass the parsley.
pass the parsley. Okay, there we go. So I'll
Very
just say a
much.
few hellos while you're doing that.
Yeah.
So let's start from Moya. Big hello to Moya. She says hello to Maggie, the queen of Argasi. So hello to Maggie as well. Sheila. Hope you're doing well, Yamas, and we should have been here today.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. Oh. Big hello to Dagmar and Phil. They said the tomatoes and eggs were amazing. They cooked those yesterday.
Oh, brilliant.
Fantastic to hear that you made it at home. And we saw the pictures. It looked really, really great. And it really keeps us motivated to do these shows when you cook things at home and show us. Polly says, Alex, I'm extremely jealous of your tan. Thank you, Polly.
It's really hot here now, isn't it?
Absolutely roasting, and the dogs are all passed out. We've got a fan hitting them
Yeah, and
over
the
there.
fan's blowing the parsley all over the table.
Okay. Well, they're all nice and cool anyway, the dogs, and
Yeah.
it's so hot that they decided to open the beaches early. They were supposed to open them in a few weeks, but now they're open. Still some social distancing rules, and no alcohol, I believe, is being served on the beaches, and no music is being played. But you can still go swimming, so it's all good. All right. And also hello to Caroline and Ross and Alison. Says, just settled down to watch with a latte at home and made a nice carrot cake. Carrot cake's really nice. Theo, hello Theo. And hello Nikki and Sarah. Lots of love, Sarah. Lots of love to Mel. And once again, it's Russ. All right, so I think that's everybody.
Okay.
All right, so how are we doing over here?
Well, the parsley's blowing all over the table, but
All right, well, we've got enough left, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got plenty.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. Okay, a few more. Colleen, hello Colleen and all the family down there. Julie from Towbridge, and also Valerie and Ian and Dave Reese. Hello Dave, thanks for watching, man. It's always nice to know that you're joining us. Dave used to work in the Green Frog many years ago, and he used to do the quiz, and I think that's where I got my part of the way I speak, I think, in my quiz is because of you, Dave, so thank you for that. Okay.
Okay, so ready to stuff your fish?
Oh, all right, okay.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You just tell me what you want.
Okay, so some in the middle, yeah. So there's salt, pepper, parsley and garlic all mixed together.
Is that enough?
Yeah, there's plenty there.
Yeah.
There's enough here for probably 2 fish, but
okay.
We've got fish tonight anyway, so
yeah.
Yep. No, you've got to do more than that. You've got to push it into the.
Well, I'm doing it. Oh, okay.
Do each one and then that's it. Try and get as much as you can into it.
Is that better?
Getting better, yeah.
Getting better.
And when you cut it, it's good to cut it at an angle so that you can get more of the stuffing into the fish.
Is that okay there?
Yeah, and then turn it over.
There we go. Vivian Mills says gloves. I washed my hands just before we went on here, and I've used my antiseptic as well. And you should have washed hands and wore gloves and put your hands on as you put your hands on your face. Okay, Karen. Well, it's only us eating it, so it'll be all right.
Okay, that'll do. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, so it's ready to go to the barbecue.
Thank you, Steve. I will pay attention. Thank you, Steve. All right. So, are we all done?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. So it'll take about 20 minutes probably to cook this. So we'll just stick it on there. We'll leave that to cook. So while that is being cooked, we'll leave it there. We are going to make the dressing for the fish. It's called in Greek ladolemono, which means oil and lemon. Very simple. So all we're going to do is just mix some lemon, oil, salt, pepper, and oregano together in this lovely bowl. There we go. Okay. Thank you. And this is a must for all Greek barbecues. You must have this ladolemono. Not a proper barbecue without it. There we go. Nice and juicy, these lemons. There we go. I think that's enough. Some olive oil. Okay. Put the oregano in there first.
Okay.
Yeah. And just a little salt and pepper. Thank you.
Do you want some rosemary?
Yeah. So I'll just say quickly, there's 2 ways now people dab this onto the fish while it's cooking so it keeps nice and moist. One way is to put the rosemary in like that. So you dip the rosemary in like so and just dab it all over the fish like this. And then the other way to do it is, because we don't want to waste anything, you take one of the lemons that you squeezed, put the fork into it like that, like this, and then just, you don't need to buy any brushes or anything like that. Okay, so we'll leave that there to cook.
Okay.
So now we've made our dressing, stuffed the fish, got it cooking, and like I've said before, it's all about ordering the right things all together to make the perfect meal for you. So a fish on its own is great, but when you add all these other little things that we've got going on here today, it's absolutely amazing. So the next thing we're going to do is make a very simple tomato and onion salad. Now the reason we're only doing a tomato and onion salad rather than like a full-on Greek salad is because it's what people would do at home a lot more than a Greek salad. Like peppers can be quite expensive, can't they? And all the other little bits like cucumbers aren't in season yet, I don't think. So, well, they're just coming in season now. So onion and tomato is the staple thing you'll find in all Greek households when eating a dish like this. The onion is quite significant here in Argasi. This onion has been cultivated here for a long, long time, and it's known as a water onion. It's what my dad used to do before tourism came along, so it might be what we're doing again this summer if tourism doesn't happen, but it's very, very light and great tasting. So next time when you're coming over here, let us know about the water onions and we'll make a special salad for you if you come here in the Green Frog with one of these.
Isn't it? Is
Yes.
that one version of the water onion, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
There's another version which is quite a lot bigger than that.
That's right.
And they're quite sweet and nice, aren't they? A bit later in the year they're ready, I think.
Yeah, they are from a different area
Yeah.
in Zakynthos, but again,
Belusia.
yes, Belusia, nice and local. So,
Okay.
you can go ahead, you've got the gloves on.
Yeah, I've got the gloves and the knife.
I've been told off. All right, so let's say a couple more hellos to Vivian and Dobre, Ifigenia, Effie, and Maggie says, "My Nicoletta, are you there, my wee beauty?" Say hello to Maggie, Nicoletta. Yes, she's here. She'll come and say hello to you.
Hello. Happy birthday, Maggie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Maggie. Yeah. Nicoletta's helping us a lot with all the filming in here and everything. It takes quite a bit to get everything ready, so thanks to Nicoletta we can do this.
Did you manage to do anything for your birthday, Maggie? I wonder. She can write to us.
She
can't
can reply
tell
to us there,
Oh,
yes,
no,
Maggie,
yeah. Oh, while we're on the subject of birthdays, happy birthday to Kate.
Oh,
Yesterday,
happy birthday, Kate, for yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, quickly, big hello to John, who says, "Can I book a table for two?" John, you could have the whole restaurant to yourself, man. Mel says you look so good, and it smells really good, and it will be great. Who else haven't we said hello to? Oh, a little bit. Yes, okay. Richard says, "Love to you all. Can you make that shredded wheat honey thinging me, Bob?" What's that?
Ah, no, I don't like it.
What's that?
It's kataifi.
Oh, that's gorgeous, yeah.
Kataifi,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we all like it, so you'll
Maybe
have to
we'll make baklava instead. I like that.
All right, just really quickly, I'll just say hello to a few more people, and you're
Okay,
putting
I'm just
salt
carrying
on.
Salt, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what we're going to put on? Salt and oregano.
I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar, oregano and oil.
Okay. Who else are we saying hello to? We have Linda. Hello, Linda. And Robin says hello to Nicoletta, and it's great to see you.
What about Mandy?
Yeah, well, he sees you all the time. Big hello to Nick. Thanks for watching, Nick. So the reason we're doing this salad a little bit earlier on in the process of cooking is because it really tastes better after about 20-30 minutes or so. I think the flavors really come together nicely, and it's well worth doing it a little bit beforehand if you can, like we are here today. And once we've done this,
We're there.
we're there.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
leave it
So
on one side.
that's what it's looking like. Okay, we are going to share with you a video that we went fishing the other day. We went all around here in Argasi, down to Vasilikos, and it was a beautiful day. And we're going to show you a few little bits of when we went calamari fishing. Now, the calamari fishing was earlier on in the winter, when it was still a bit more cold. That's when the calamari comes nearer to the shore. So are we ready to show the next video? Yep, all right, enjoy, and we'll be back real soon. After a long quarantine, the measures are finally lifted, and we can once again take to the seas with hopes of getting some red porgy and peace of mind. All worries and cares left on land. We started our trip with a stop close to Argasi, sadly though without much luck. However, once we moved further along to the reef of Mavradis in Vasilikos, our luck took a sudden change. We finally got our porgy and, to our surprise, even an octopus. After all this fishing, it was time to head home and wait for the sun to set behind the mountains and the calamari to approach the bay. Once again, we were faced with the stunning beauty of Zante by night. The method of fishing this time is known as trawling, where you slowly move along, dragging a long line behind the boat. And once again, we had a slow start, but about an hour into things, it really started to happen. Greece and fishing go hand in hand. It's an age-old love affair that has lasted for centuries. It's the Greece we know, and it's the Greece we want to keep. Okay, so our fish is still cooking here, as you can see. Just keep it, dabbing it with the lado lemono, the oil and lemon mixture. There we go. Ooh. There we go. So take a little bit longer to do that. Now, while that's cooking still, we're going to make potato salad. All yours, take the stage.
So I'm going to make the dressing for the potato salad in a jar. Probably make a little bit extra, so look at the recipe rather than the quantities I'm using. There we go. There's quite a lot of olive oil.
Wow, there's a lot.
Some mustard. I'm using Dijon mustard just because I like the seeds in the dressing. I think it looks and tastes good.
Okay.
Salt I'm going to leave because we already salted the potatoes, and we'll check it at the end for salt. Pepper, just a little bit going in there. Oregano, just for a change, a little bit of oregano. And then we need lemon juice. I'll put the juice of 1 lemon in. Depends how lemony you like things to taste, really. I think we're probably a bit lemon obsessed over here, but yeah, 1 lemon I think is enough, yeah. Okay, and just a tiny little bit of vinegar.
Okay.
There we go. So that's all in the jar. Just give it a good shake.
You know how to shake a cocktail?
See?
No, that's not how you do it.
Go on then.
So this is my dad's way of doing it. You know, my dad, for those of you who don't know, He opened the first bar here in Argasi, one of the first ones in Zakynthos. It was known as Barino back then. It was then known as Magic Mushroom, and today it's simply known as Magic the Club. Now his way of shaking cocktails was up and down and side to side. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
This is the way he did it. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go, I showed that.
All we need to do now,
Yes.
we've got the potatoes, we've already salted them, boiled them and left them to cool. In they go.
Very nice.
Okay. You can also do this with new potatoes. I think they're in season now, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah, that'd be
So
nice.
it's, just chop them in half. Same thing, same principle, just cook them until they're soft.
Lovely.
Okay, so the dressings, I'll leave that there a little bit.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm just going to chop up onion.
Let's see, how's our fish doing? Ooh. All right.
Looking
Needs a
nicely.
little bit longer, I think.
Okay. So we've not put it in the recipe, but I like capers. So
Okay.
I'm just going to put a few capers in there. Do you want to put those in, Alex?
All of them?
No, just like about a teaspoon worth. Yeah.
There we go. Lovely.
Okay, you can put the dressing in now. Pour probably half that dressing in.
Sorry.
Come on.
No, I'm just laughing.
Chop,
Valerie May said, Ian said, what's that spider on your shoulder?
Oh,
You remember?
Have you still got your cockroach?
So, yeah. Okay. A bit more.
Yeah.
Ian will be making sausage and mash for you next week. I think I laughed a lot, Ian. I remember last year. I think you were sat over here, one of the tables that we had here, and you were telling me the story about when you came over here at Easter time. And like we said on one of the other episodes, at Easter, you have to eat all the weird and wonderful innards and stuff like that from the animals. And I think you had a bowl of chips most of the time you were here, from what I remember you telling me.
I think we're supposed to be going to Athens this winter as well, and then with all the problems that
Where?
kicked in.
Oh.
Okay, so potato salad's ready. Just
Ooh.
mixing it through a little bit. We've got parsley, spring onions, the capers, which are an extra, which you may or may not want to use, plus the dressing, which we made in the jar. So if you want more or less, you can use it again. It'll keep for up to about a week in the fridge. There's 1,000,001 versions of potato salad. This is just our version of it. We sometimes make it with similar way to this, but we use yogurt and mayonnaise, probably 2 parts mayonnaise, 1 part yogurt, and then the lemon, the vinegar, pepper, etc.
All right.
Same as this.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to just put this on a plate,
All right.
and we'll do some bread.
Okay, yeah, let's do some bread.
And that's your job, because I
Oh, thank you
don't
so
like
much.
cutting bread much.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Put that to one side then. So it's really cool, isn't it? Like the way this is being done, we're just slowly putting everything together, and in the end, it'll create a great pairing dish. Now, we're gonna grill the bread. However, we have also made some focaccia. Now, because the focaccia bread, it's easy to make, but it takes a little bit of time, like bread does. We've recorded a short video, and we're going to show it to you in a moment. So all we're going to do with this is cut a couple of pieces of bread, like so, and we'll just stick them on the barbecue.
Before you come back,
Yes,
are
sorry.
you going to do something with them first?
No?
No, okay. I thought you might like to pour some oil on and...
No, I think it's better afterwards.
Okay.
I always find like they go crispier without the olive oil,
Okay.
and then you put the olive oil on.
Okay, chef.
And the oregano. Okay, so are we ready to show the video? Yes, okay, here we go. This is how you make focaccia. All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that short video, and I hope that some of you can make the focaccia and you're going to show us when you've made it. Anything you cook, please send us pictures in. We'd love it when you share all that stuff with us. I'll just say a few quick hellos to Sally. She says, listen to your mum because she knows best. You're right, Sally, I know. I don't know why I argue. Big hello to Paul. And Michael says, hi guys, wish I was in the Green Frog now eating your fish and chips. Very nice indeed. In the paper, very nice touch. Thank you, Michael. It is one of the best sellers here at the Frog. Big hello to Kev as well. Thanks for watching, man. And nice to hear from you. Okay, so we've got all these pieces coming together now. So we've got potato salad looking real good. We've got the tomatoes there looking real good. And while the fish is still being cooked, okay, it's almost done. The only other thing that we're going to use in plating it is the critamo that we talked about on a previous episode. It's the sea samphire that we go down and collect during the winter time, and then we put it in a brine like so. And because it's near the sea and everything like that, it goes really, really well with fish, and that's how we serve it in the restaurant too. But I think you can find samphire outside of Greece, can't you? It's a quite common thing.
Different version.
Different version, but yeah. So if anyone fancies trying it, we think it tastes real good. Robin says, what was that beer making the bread? No, it was your daughter. It was Mandy making the bread. It was her hands. And Sally says she loves your tablecloth as well with all the birds on.
Oh, thank you.
It's very easy, actually, that tablecloth, because it wipes off really easy. But how are we doing with the fish? Are we almost there?
Yeah, it just needs 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
Yeah. The bread, I think in the recipe we did write down some different toppings, but it's a wonderful thing for barbecues. You can put whatever topping you like on it. We put feta cheese, red onion, I think made it a couple of days ago, so red onion, obviously the olive oil, and a little bit of garlic, and rosemary, that was it. But again, you can use sun-dried tomatoes, olives, different cheeses, different herbs. It lends itself to basically anything you've got in the cupboard, any of your favourite flavours. So I'll go and check the fish.
All right. It goes really, olives go really nice with it as well, I think. Steve says it doesn't taste too nice raw, it needs to be stir-fried. I'm presuming talking about the sea samphire. The way we do it is we put it in boiling water for around a minute, and then we leave it in the brine for a few days, couple of days, and then it tastes real good, I think, after that. How are we doing with the fish? Are we ready now?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get it. Ooh, up. Give you a hand.
Yeah.
All right. Fish, and we've got our bread. Just turn off the barbecue real quick. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Lovely. So we're going to plate it on here.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Just need a little thingy. Let's get rid of some of that salad. And there we go.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I say the head sometimes freaks people out, but you got to have it on there.
So
Okay.
you're going to cut that.
Sorry?
We're going to cut that.
Oh, can do. As you please, mother. No arguing, remember.
And decorating
And
it.
decorate it. Oh, thank
I'll
you.
leave you to
Oh,
decorate
thank
it.
you so much. All right, I'll put it there. A little bit of oil on, like that. Some oregano on now. There we go. Put a little bit of the samphire over the fish.
the bread's nice with the sweet tomatoes. If you just squeeze the tomato onto
Oh
them as
yeah,
well,
that's
isn't it?
really nice. Yeah.
It's an extra little thing.
And one of our favourite restaurants, apart from the Green Frog, obviously, is down at Daphne Beach. And if you go down there, they have these big old stone ovens that they cook fresh bread in, and they bring it you out with tomato sauce. Well, not tomato sauce, fresh squeezed tomatoes. It's one of our favourites. There we go. And a little bit of this.
Hungry?
There we go. All right. So there's our fish dish done.
So that's dinner for tonight.
That's
then.
dinner for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you very, very much. I'll just say quick hello again to Wendy. Says, wish we could be in Zante this year. Disco dancing ladies from Manchester. I remember you all very, very well, Wendy. Don't worry. And then there's Roy up on the mountain there in our gassy, self-isolating. Hope you're doing well, young Roy. And Stephen says, I had this when we visited. Your fish of the day was salmon, but you gave me a bream your dad had caught. Oh, that's very nice of us.
Yeah, it wasn't it?
And we're very, very glad that you enjoyed it and that you remember. It's, yeah, fantastic. So Colleen says, ordering mine for when I get there, please, on my usual table. All right. So, thank you very, very much for joining yet again. And as I say every single week, and I'm always going to say it, all this food and all the recipes and all the stories and everything we do would mean absolutely nothing if we kept it for ourselves. And what makes us really happy is that we can share it with all of you over the years here in the Green Frog. Now that you can't be here, at least we can share it with you via these videos, and it gives us real joy to hear from you. And it's always great to see the pictures of when you cook, and lovely to read all your wonderful comments. Thank you very much, and we shall see you next week.
Okay, wish you a wonderful week, everybody, from me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.